Welcome back, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here in the sports seat for you this Thursday evening. I have some special guests joining me. But first, let's talk some hockey. The number 16 Alaska Nanick hockey team travels to Kalamazoo, Michigan this weekend. UAF will put their 4-game winning streak on the line in a series against the Western Michigan Broncos, a former CCHA opponent. The Broncos were in last year's Bryce Alaska Gold Rush and split with the Nooks with a win and a shootout loss. This season, Western Michigan is off to a 1-3 start. They dropped their last two, being swept by Nebraska Omaha. This is the first stop of a 4-game roadie for the Nooks. After this series, they will go to Bemidji State for their WCHA opener. Alaska won the Bryce Alaska Gold Rush last weekend with 2 comeback victories, 4-3 wins over Air Force and Penn State. The freshman class is off to a great start. So far, rookies have accounted for a third of Alaska's 30 points, and they are tied with the returners with 7 goals. Why are the young guys so good this early?
I think it has a lot to say with our older guys. They push us every single day. They embrace us in the things we're doing. They give us confidence in what we're doing, and it allows us to do our thing and play our game and be a family, be a whole team.
I don't know. I think we've just been, working hard in practice, and coach is putting us in good spots to succeed, and we're just trying to contribute any way we can.
You know what? Now we're focused here. We've had 2 good days of practice, and some new challenges for us is playing on the road, and pretty good venue to be going to play. Lawson's a pretty exciting, fun place to play, but we know Western Michigan's going to be a real tough opponent, and it's about keeping focused in on what's in front of us, not behind us.
Well, no more mystery. I am surrounded by a flock of birds, or flock of ravens, or murder, as Coach told me earlier. The 2014 ASAA First National Bank Small School State Football Austin Ravens are here tonight. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right. I know you guys are doing well. And Coach David Devon, has it sunk in yet that you guys are the state champions?
A little bit. We were fortunate enough to win one in 2012, and this last weekend got our second one, and it's still, they're their own beast. Different group of guys, different situations and circumstances, and they're all nice.
Yeah, most definitely. Anthony Griffith, I know this is got to be special for you, your second state title. I mean, has it sunk in yet for you that you've won 2 in your career?
Well, it's kind of getting there. It's a lot different just knowing that was the last season that I'll have as a Raven. So it's a lot different, that coming to school for the first time and not having practice after school and stuff like that. So it's a lot different. It's sunk in a little bit, but not quite all the way.
Most definitely. And Coach, what does this title mean for this program? Second title in 3 years. What does it say about the Austin Raven football program?
I think it says we're consistent, and that's what we try and do. We're talk to these guys all the time about being consistent and taking it from year to year and with as little influx as possible and stay the course. And these guys did a great job of that this year, and I'm proud of them.
Most definitely. And the team went 9-0, went 9-0 in 2012 as well, beating the Kiski 55-51. Got some footage of that game. I mean, just talk about this classic game, Coach. I mean, 19-0, you guys had an early lead. I mean, what were your thoughts, after that first quarter?
I think we're all kind of a little bit shocked. I mean, on both sidelines. We thought, we jumped on them pretty hard really early. And, I think our guys were, wait, this is supposed to be, the game that it turned out to be, from the start. So, and I think on the other side, they were a little bit shell-shocked. But, Coach Redhill does a great job with his kids and had them ready to go. And they fought back and did a great job. And the fourth quarter was fun.
It was. And Tony, talk about that fourth quarter as you see you running for a touchdown there. You and Radal were just kind of going at it. Radal had kind of for every score from the Kiski. What was it like that fourth quarter going back and forth against a guy like that, also running the rock pretty hard that night?
Well, it was familiar. In 2012, we had one of those at their place, and it was kind of a back and forth. So it was definitely familiar. So I'd been there, and I just knew that it was going to be like a grind. So I just kept telling everybody, push, dig deeper, man, because this is what we practice for every day, from the start of the season to the end, to our last practice. That's what we, we practice for.
Yeah, man, and just Talk about the weapons that you guys have around as the crucial onside kick recoveries. Coach pointing me to by Chris Kilpatrick. Big play there that essentially ended the game. So just talk about the guys you had around you this year. Caleb Dunlap did very well. I mean, it was a pretty good series for you guys.
Yeah, this is a great team. You know, just the attitude. You know, we knew what we had to do, and everybody was basically on that same page. And you know, when you can get everybody on the same page, and you know, you can click here and there, you know, you're going to do great things.
And last question, quickly, Tony. Great senior year and career. Any letters you getting from any football programs at the next level?
Yeah, I've got a few from a lot of at All Alaska camp. You know, there's a lot of schools. A few of them are talking to me, and you know, I've had some inquiries from Indiana, Wyoming, and Bowling Green. All
right, some Division I schools looking at Allison's own and Anthony Griffith, and we thank you and Coach Devon. Thank you for coming, bringing the guys on. Thanks for the Allison Ravens for coming through, and you know, weather is coming up next, but once again, the Allison Ravens state champion football team.